welcome to my art channel. Today we're doing another Inktober. And as an extra public service announcement, I will let you know if you decide to get a glittery jacket like this, which is the coolest jacket you could ever own, you will shed and you will leave a trail of sparkle behind you wherever you go, which I, for one, think is fine. But then it kind of looks crazy. So like here you see my arm. It's like, I don't even know what this jacket's made of. I don't know, it's probably some word I can't pronounce. So that's your PSA, there you go. See how it looks crazy? All right, well, thanks for joining me today. Let's get to sketching.
All right, and here we go. Today's prompt, 17th, is ornament, which, you know, obviously we're right before the holiday season. So I think we can guess pretty safely that I went pretty literal and thought of a Christmas ornament. So didn't get too clever here, didn't go too crazy. I am like totally backed up with this Inktober thing though. How's everybody doing? I had tried to like a couple of artists had recommended that I pre-record certain things, so I definitely did as much as I could, but man, it is 11:17 p.m. and I am voicing this over. So that lets you know how good I'm doing. I'm like, if I get it posted before midnight, it still counts. It still counts. Anyway, so my idea for ornament was, as you can see, one of those clear, like you get at a craft store type of ornament, like those clear bubble balls that you can fill with whatever, and putting a little octopus inside. So does he like being inside? I don't know. Did someone trap him in there? I don't know. I don't know how he's in there. Is he even alive? Maybe he's a toy. Maybe he's just a little rubber weird little stretchy toy. I don't know. But he's in the ornament. In fact, this would probably be a really cool ornament to make in real life. I should not leave that part in the voiceover, because then someone might expect me to do it one day. What would you make this out of? It would be really cool to make it out of something. Like you could, so these balls usually only have like the one little opening at the top where the hook goes in. So it'd have to be something squishy that could expand, like you could squeeze in there and push in there. So maybe like yarn, or I wonder, does anyone do that felting? What's it called? Is it felting? Is that what it's called? It's like with the needle. I wonder if something like that is squishable. Either way, unless it opens like a clamshell, I can't imagine what you could make it out of that would squish into that tiny, tiny hole and then fill the space. I don't know, but it would be really cool to try. I'm sure like a Sculpey artist could probably figure out a way to do this, like maybe just use a different kind of glass ball. I don't know. So for this particular illustration, I really did like the markers. I liked using them. I think because the colors were dark and I was like building dark on dark and trying to build up the shadows using the same marker to get darker tones, I think the streakiness on this paper was less noticeable. So the one thing I haven't done yet, and we're like, you know, getting like really into Inktober, the one thing I haven't done was use these markers on the other paper, the cotton rag paper that came in the Art Snacks box. So mostly as I've been watching other artists, it looks like everyone's really staying in the Inktober Plumchester book, but maybe I'm thinking like I need to venture out into that paper since it's still technically part of the Art Snacks box, and that was the challenge I took on, was to do Inktober using the supplies in the box. So maybe I'm going to try that for one of these future prompts, just to see if the markers doing an illustration behave differently. Maybe I like them better. Maybe they don't chew up the paper as much. I don't know. So I think it's maybe worth a try. So we'll see. We'll see which prompt I do that for, because I don't know. I'm also damaging this paper, so maybe that would be a good thing to do with the water if that paper handles the saturation of thinning things out, like thinning the marker ink out. I don't know. So at this point, I'm adding just a little. I added like a little holly kind of thing to the ball, just because I wanted to really make sure that when you looked at it, you thought, oh, it's a Christmas ornament, because I was like, I don't know, he just looks like he's in a ball. I don't know. And I just went crazy with the white gel pen. I don't even know, guys. I just really wanted it to look shiny and reflective. So hopefully I communicated that. I think it's all right. Well, thanks for watching, And thanks for coming and thanks for commenting. Let me know how you're doing for Inktober. And I will see you again tomorrow before midnight with another video. Bye.